German pronunciation is Weitz, but I married into it.
Okay.
My name is Kendra Weitz, and I'm a mother of a 12-year-old boy here in one of the elementary schools. I'm also a regular volunteer in our community at the elementary school on a weekly basis, sometimes daily. I'm the treasurer of our PTU, and I'm there every week, at least on every Wednesday. I also help run the Bathroom Food Bank. When I consider the 5-day versus 4-day school week, the thing that is most important to me is the education. And I tried to do a lot of research to find out the data that would support the transition from a 5-day school week to a 4-day school week to see if it would increase the learning of our children. Well, I found information, closely, in support of a 5-day school week, more in support of a 5-day school week. Both are still learning, just not learning as well as they would in a 5-day school week. To me, when I think about children learning with their short attention spans and shorter class days for them, and being able to go home, and I spoke with Jeffrey Broadhead, thank you for taking my phone call and discussing this with me, a better one-on-one, and how our brains process information, and how when you learn, it goes into the hippocampus of your brain, and then children go home during their rest and sleep cycles, and is when it transfers to your more long-term memory. The shorter learning periods over many days is better for their brains and better for learning, which to me it makes more sense. If that worked in a 4-day school week, my family could do it, and I'd love to have my son around another day, but I don't find it's actually supporting the learning and the education of our children. When speaking with teachers in my school, speaking with clients of my food bank that have kids in the school district, it's going to create an absolute hardship for the families that are trying to work and get by. I cannot foresee leaving my 12-year-old son at home alone on a Friday. And I'm looking at the high school, could be done, I can see, but I can't see it with our elementary schools. I can't see the structure within our community to substantiate that influx of children that are needing childcare. There's a lot of people struggling in our communities. I see that at the food bank on a daily basis. So I kind of try to take a broad picture of it overall, but I logically cannot find the pros to support a 4-day school week, where I can see the pros for a 5-day school week to continue. So,
Thank you.
thank you.